Welcome, dear friends, to tonight's bedtime story. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the stars above guide you into dreams. Each story is filled with magic, kindness, and wonder. Now, snuggle in and let's begin. Tonight's story, Aladdin, takes us to a bustling marketplace where a kind-hearted boy discovers an old, dusty lamp. Inside lives a magical genie who can grant wishes, but a cunning magician wants the lamp for himself. Let's see how courage and cleverness help Aladdin protect all that he loves. Once upon a time, there was a poor boy named Aladdin who lived with his mother in a small house. They did not have much money, but they cared for each other deeply. Aladdin often dreamed of having adventures and seeing wonderful places beyond his town. One day, a mysterious man came to the town. He wore long robes and had sharp eyes that seemed to watch everything. He called himself Aladdin's uncle, though he was truly a magician in disguise. "Come with me," he said kindly. "I will make you rich." Aladdin was curious and agreed to follow him. The magician led Aladdin far outside the town to a lonely mountain. He whispered strange words, and suddenly a cave door opened in the rocks. Inside the cave, jewels sparkled and gold coins glittered. The magician told Aladdin, "Go inside and bring me the old lamp you will find there." Aladdin walked into the cave and found the lamp. It looked plain and dusty, not shiny like the treasures around it. When Aladdin tried to climb out, the magician grew impatient and shouted, "Give me the lamp first!" Aladdin felt frightened and refused. In anger, the magician sealed the cave, trapping him inside. Aladdin sat sadly in the dark cave. Without thinking, he rubbed the dusty lamp. Suddenly, smoke swirled around him, and a giant genie appeared. The genie's voice boomed, "I am the servant of the lamp. What is your wish, my master?" Aladdin's eyes widened with surprise and hope. Aladdin asked the genie, "Please take me home to my mother." In an instant, the genie carried him out of the cave and back to their small house. His mother gasped when she saw him appear. Aladdin told her everything, and they kept the lamp safe in their home. With the genie's help, Aladdin and his mother no longer lived in poverty. The genie brought them food, clothes, and even gold coins when they needed them. Their house became warm and comfortable, and Aladdin's mother was at peace. Aladdin began to dream of even greater things. One day, Aladdin saw the Sultan's daughter, Princess Jasmine, walking in the garden. She was kind and beautiful, with a smile that warmed his heart. Aladdin wished to marry her, though he knew she was a princess and he was only a poor boy. Still, he trusted the genie to help him. Aladdin asked the genie for a splendid gift for the princess. Soon, servants appeared, carrying jewels, silks, and golden trays filled with treasures. Aladdin presented them to the Sultan as a sign of his love. The Sultan was amazed and agreed to let Aladdin marry Princess Jasmine. With the genie's power, Aladdin built a shining palace near the Sultan's. Its towers sparkled with jewels, and its halls were filled with light. Aladdin and Princess Jasmine were married in a grand celebration. They lived happily, surrounded by kindness and joy. But far away, the magician had not forgotten the lamp. He returned in disguise, waiting for the right moment to steal it. One day, when Aladdin was away, he knocked on the palace door. He cried out, "New lamps for old! Who will trade?" The princess, not knowing the lamp was magical, thought it looked too old and dusty. She gave it to the magician and received a new shiny lamp in return. The magician laughed wickedly. With the genie now under his power, he commanded, "Take the palace far away." In an instant, the palace and Princess Jasmine vanished. When Aladdin returned and saw the palace gone, his heart broke. He searched everywhere, asking, "Where is my wife? Where is my home?" He soon discovered the truth about the magician's trick. Though he was sad, Aladdin refused to give up. He believed he could save Princess Jasmine. Aladdin set out on a long journey to find the magician. He crossed deserts, climbed hills, and asked travelers for news. At last, he found the faraway land where the magician had taken the palace. Aladdin walked bravely up to the gates, determined to rescue his princess. Aladdin disguised himself and entered the palace quietly. He saw the magician boasting about his power. Aladdin fought quickly and offered him a drink as a gift. The magician, not knowing it was tricked, drank and soon fell into a deep sleep. Aladdin searched the palace and found the magic lamp hidden under the magician's robes. He rubbed it quickly, and the genie appeared once more. "Welcome back, my master," said the genie. "What is your wish?" Aladdin's heart leapt with joy. "Take this palace back to its rightful place," Aladdin commanded. The genie lifted the entire palace into the air and carried it back to the Sultan's land. Princess Jasmine awoke, safe and sound, and ran to Aladdin with tears of happiness. They embraced and promised never to be tricked again. The Sultan rejoiced to see his daughter safe and her palace returned. He praised Aladdin for his courage and cleverness. The people celebrated with music, food, and dancing. Aladdin and the princess lived happily, guided by love and wisdom. And so, Aladdin discovered that a true and honest heart is the greatest magic of all. With that, our story comes to an end. May your dreams be filled with kindness and wonder. Good night, little dreamers. Until next time, sweet dreams under the stars.